Thanks for coming back to part 4 of our reaction.
Wow.
Oh,
This
right,
is the whole
let's
barracks.
go.
The jail is at the end of the barracks.
Okay, they're explaining it.
yeah. It's like,
I was about to be like, how did he know all that?
it's like, am I crazy? What's going on?
Yeah, that's the same beat he gave him. Yeah. When he got bit by the snake. Yeah.
Bro.
కళ్ళు తెరిపించిందన్నా
You're whole again.
రామయ్యని తోలుకొస్తానని సీతమ్మకి మాటిచ్చిన గీ తెల్లోళ్ళ లంక తగలబెట్టైనా నిన్ను
I hear that.
Yep.
Do what you gotta do. Try and get in touch with Mother Earth. Get that scruff. Damn.
Oh. Hurry.
Okay. You know what to do. Put him on your back. There we go. There we go.
Nothing is wasted in this movie.
It's like, don't worry, man. The upper body's straight. Give me my legs. Let's go. Let's go.
Surprise.
That's right. Meet the man bear. Yeah. Give me all that.
Man
Give me the
bear.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There you go. Be nice with it.
Whoa.
Nice. We double fisting these rifles. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Teamwork.
Yo, the team reload. I didn't know I needed that.
What the hell is going on here?
Man bear,
Problem,
sir.
sir. A man bear on the loose.
Oh yeah, flip
Oh.
him. Please flip him.
That upper body strength. He's been training all day. Damn.
Oh. Oh, and you got the high ground?
What the hell?
Okay.
Whoa.
And he stuck the landing.
Oh. My knees hurt watching that, though, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love the
Need to
team reload.
I didn't know I needed a team reload in my life. I needed a team reload.
Audience, is that a statue of Ram?
Oh, is Ram a
Ram,
a
yeah, 'cause-
goddess? Okay.
Well, because there's a whole thing with Ram's name and Sita, because they're two characters from the Ramayana, and they were in love, and Ram went to save Sita. So,
Okay.
but
Sita came bearing gifts. If that's the statue of Sita, right? That's what
I
I'm
thought
assuming.
I thought it was maybe a statue of Ram, but it might be a statue of an Indian god. But
Okay.
I don't know which one.
Well, I picked that up because he showed the proper respect before.
Yeah.
He had to, grab everything.
Yeah, it's definitely
special
like
forces.
it's a beautiful gift, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Whoa. What the deuce? Nice shot. Oh my goodness.
Fire!
That was a good dip. I'm out of here. Yeah. That's the village. That's for, what's her name? Mira's people, I bet, huh?
That is so dope.
Yes, sir. Papa
Like
got his
a
legs
hero
fixed.
of
Let's
legend.
go. He looking at him like, that's my dog. That's my dog. That's my boy. Yeah. Exact your revenge.
పరిగెత్తించడమే.
Nice.
Wait, when did they set that up? But cool.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, sometimes the revenge goddess has things prepped for you.
That's true.
I mean, think about it. Like, maybe he is like possessed by the god or goddess that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Because remember, he couldn't walk or anything, and now he's able to like get around. He's shooting, flaming arrows.
Yeah.
He might be a man possessed by the spirit.
Yeah, for sure. And then also Beam made him like a thing for his leg. So that explains it a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, for sure. And the song's telling us as well, right? He's the greatest of all warriors.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, you thought you could get away? No.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, the reinforcements.
That's quite a bit more than you got arrows for.
You ain't lying. I can't wait till you get yours too. You sniveling little thing, you. Nice.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow. You hit the bank shot down?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, because that arrow turned into a spear. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that got to be like possessed by the
Right.
spirit, right?
And here he is with the water as well. So we've still got that motif of like the fire and the water coming together.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, look at all the grenades.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the spirit of your daddy said, I brought you gifts.
Yes.
My man put an arrow, grenade on an arrow. All right, let's go. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yes.
That's y'all's ass.
I'm thinking the actors must have spent so much time running in preparation for this movie because they look so badass. Like, just. Oh, nice move.
Give me that. There you go. Get him. Close him out. Please go get Mr. Snivels. Goodness.
Whoa.
Goodness.
Oh my
And
God.
give me my arrow back.
Yes. Not wasting arrows.
No. All of that.
Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. The teamwork.
What a catch. Damn. You know, he's familiar with the cycle.
Yeah.
That's his thing. Give me that.
Strong.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a flesh wound. Uh-oh.
Amelia, yeah, Mr. Snivels, it's time for you to get it. Yup. I'm back.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, he already got him. He already got him.
Yeah.
These two.
He's like, all right, we're coming for you.
Oh, they got a cannon on the top of the roof, though.
ఈ నక్కల వేట ఎంతసేపు కుంభస్థలాన్ని బద్దల కొడతాం పదా.
Right? I'm with you. Yeah, he's like, don't worry, brother, I got our ride.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like, hold on, let me get this light work real quick. I gotta get my horse.
Yes.
Because that's what we do. Yes.
the cannons.
Damn you and your cannons.
Can you see them? They're coming. Ooh,
Damn.
that's a good horse.
You ain't lying. Oh, bro code.
I
Bro
love
code
the
talk.
bro
I got
code.
you. I got you, fam.
Like I
already know what I'm gonna do.
communicate with my soul. I understand everything you say without words.
Oh, just perfectly set up. Let's go. Please hit him in the face. Oh, we'll have to wait. That's okay.
Oh,
Oh,
conveniently
no.
in the dynamite room.
Oh, yeah.
This looks cool though.
It does. I like the way they took the time with it.
Wow.
Wow, I wonder how they did that. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, all I'm thinking about is like, but y'all people need the guns. Wow, that was a big chunk of the budget. That was chunky.
Yeah.
It's done well though. Yeah, good.
You know who it is?
Good, yes. Yes, one down. It's your evil self. Oh, and on barbed wire too. Ugh. Good. That's poetic because of the the whip.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
Oh, I love me. You know I love me some revenge movies.
Yes.
Get it. All of this. There we go. There's the
Like,
weapons
bro,
for the people.
I got you the guns.
Yes. I know he's like, bro, you should have just told me, man. I would have got you these guns earlier. Promise me, is there a person? Yeah, man, them two. He's like, I got you, dog. Yes. I won't fail you again.
We're better when we're a team.
Yes.
Okay, maybe shoot that guy.
Yeah, please get him. Put him down. Yeah, good. Give him the speech, please.
English factory la putti.
Yes.
నీ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఓడల్లో సప్త సముద్రాలు దాటొచ్చిన ఇంగ్లీష్ బుల్లెట్ స్కాట్.
Look at the rubble.
మా నల్ల వాళ్ళ ప్రాణాల కన్నా విలువైన బుల్లెట్. పారేసుకుంటే ఎలా తిరిగిచ్చే భీమ్
Oh,
గుండెల్లో
word.
దాచుకుంటాడు.
Wow. Oh, I'm so glad they made that choice. Well done. Yes.
Shoot!
Oh. The sun setting on the English Empire now.
Oh, that's such a better choice. Because he embodied his father in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yo, don't worry.
I kept
Bro,
my
here.
promise.
We good.
Look at him rolling up looking like a hero.
No, he still got a bit of the spirit of the god and goddess in him.
Aw.
Guess I saw that coming. But then again, I should have.
Although a part of me goes, aw, but then also he just killed your aunt and uncle. But aw.
ఆసియాని బతికించావు. పోరాటానికి
Murdered your whole family line
కావాల్సిన
real quick.
నీకేమి ఇవ్వగలను? చదువు అన్నా.
Teach me, brother. I'm giddy right now. I'm absolutely
Well,
giddy.
Everyone already knows how I feel about this because Jabby and I already did our review. So I'm going to leave the floor to you. How did you feel about this movie?
Fun as in as the technical part of everything. Just entertaining because, like you said something about pacing earlier that is just very, very true. There's not any moments that make you forget that you're a part of the world, the environment that's been created, right? Even when things slow down, there's never a point where it's just like, man, oh man, I got the laundry on, or grab something to eat. You just stay completely invested. I love that. The pacing is just really good. The way they go about just artistically going from one story to the next is so fluid. It's so seamless. When they want things to pop and be seen, you see as clear as day. When things need to be slowed down, everything is soloed in a way that you can kind of let things sink in. I know one thing that me and Jabby always talk about is just how like editing styles have just drastically changed over the past few years, and things are just super quick. There are moments where things do move at that pace here, but the thing is that it's justifiable moments. It's like it has to happen like that in order to keep what's going on. But then when it does slow down, and it does have those moments where you just kind of need to just kind of like sit and let things kind of soak in. It's like, oh, okay. Thank you for allowing, like, even just thank you for letting the actors be able to move us with their talent, not just necessarily, with the editor's talent. No disrespect to the editors, but these actors are good at what they do. Yeah. Let's let these scenes like breathe and let's soak them in for a while. I think the standout character for me was Raju.
Yeah, Ram Charan played Raju.
Charan.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. He was best in show for me because I hated him. I loved him. I was misunderstood by him. I didn't want to give him a chance, but then I did. And then I wanted him to win. I was so conflicted all the way around. And I loved that. I'm saying all that is when I say I hate him, I'm saying that as a compliment because it sold me. But then when you find out the whys, it's all about the whys, right? Yeah. For you to really get these good understandings with these characters. And I understood Beam's why. I never was conflicted about him. I was on Team Beam the entire way because, you got to go back and you got to protect the babies. You got to get the children. And then to see that yin and yang, the fire and the water, and then them having the bromance and then it falling apart and going to pieces. This is like a romance story.
Yeah.
Like, it really is. Like, it just happened to have, bullets, arrows, cool stunts, and a lot of explosions. But it's a love story.
Yeah, I love that about it. Like, it's just the purest bromance you could ever watch, and I feel like we don't celebrate friendships in cinema enough. Like, we're all about the love story, and they included a bit of a love story in here, but that was so ancillary because the main love story here was about two male friends who like become besties, fall apart, and then come together again. And it's so satisfying. And like, I had to really hold back because obviously I've seen this before. So I'm like, no. It's gonna be okay. Like, Ram is gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. You don't need to hate him that much, but it was really enjoyable.
You tear my hair out, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you doing this? I can't stand you. Somebody please smack some sense into this man's face, please.
Yeah.
But you have to go through that, though,
exactly.
right? You gotta have that journey, or the payoff doesn't hit as much.
Yeah. That's the thing about this movie as well, is like, because we recently watched KGF Chapter 2 and then, we watched this, and they're both epic movies. And for me, even after watching this the second time, like, I'm sorry, KGF Chapter 2 fans, like, I still prefer this over Chapter 2, even though I enjoyed Chapter 2 more, my second viewing. But this one, I'm like, this has all the components. It's got a great story. I love the storytelling in it because, like, they're feeding you different things about the character. And like you said, it takes you on this roller coaster of emotions where 1 minute you're like, God, you're kind of awful, but you're a badass. And then, oh, now I'm on board with you because you're kind of cool. And then, oh my God, you're freaking evil. And then like, oh no, you're cool again. And you go through all of that and they piece it out in such a way that like the story just flows so well and the characters are compelling and like you love them so much. And then the action is so cool. So like, yes, it's like a complete package for me. That's why I really enjoy this one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the comparison between like KGF and this. And I think that KGF is just, it comes from a darker place. Yeah. It's just revenge. It's like Old Boy, just revenge. Pure just, this is some get back revenge gangster film. It's that. This is like more like a Guy Ritchie-ish kind of feel because you like going on the journey, the laughs and stuff. There wasn't like KGF didn't really have that. That wasn't what it was trying to build.
Sure.
It was just let
Yeah.
me show you how I build this empire. And I'll do whatever it takes in order to build this empire. Everybody else be damned. This is more of everything that they're doing. All motives is based in love.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. It's all about the love. And like, I love that message. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. And even when you don't know it's about the love, oh my gosh, like the moment when we go back into his backstory for his why, and when the village gets raided and there's only one gun, and that's tough. That's really
Yeah.
tough. Papa moments always get me,
Yeah.
especially like he's trying to, it's that moment where you're watching your son become a man and he's there to bear witness as this is happening. He's trying to keep him focused, and it's like nothing's ever going to be the same again, and now you're going to have the burden of taking care of you, your family, the land, the country.
Yeah.
Make this promise to me, you're no longer a boy. And he just like loses his mind with it and just like murders all the people that he needs to. But then just when you think like the message is like really sent home, like this my young son has become a man, they up it up another level in a whole other flashback that happens like 30-40 minutes past the last one. You're like, oh, there's more to this. And then the father makes the ultimate sacrifice, but the son has to be the one to pull the trigger for all that. I was like, I see why you had to do what you had to do. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
The thing I love as well is they give you clues throughout. Like, I remember the first time I watched that movie, I remembered, because the visuals are so vivid, right? So I saw his father's hand with a severed finger, and then I saw the son have to shoot, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? And then it didn't come into play in that first like big flashback, and then I kind of forgot about it. And then when the moment came, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's happening. And I love that about the film. It's like, and every little thing had a purpose, even in the song where he's got his friend on his shoulders and he's doing squats and stuff. And you're like, oh, that's a really cute thing. And then it comes back later and it's like,
pays
no,
off.
everything has a payoff. And I find that so satisfying when a movie does that. Like, nothing is just, for shits and giggles and for looks. It's like, no. We're bringing it back, and they did, and it was perfect. I also want to shout out Ajay Devgan, because we were just talking about his scene, but like you said when we were watching, his small contribution to the film was just, his performance was incredible. I think that might be one of my favorite Ajay Devgan performances, because it just like, I don't know, it works so well with who he is. He just brings that gravitas, and it was such a pivotal moment in the understanding of Ram's character, because then you're like, oh, I get it. And that man is your father. You're his son.
That man is your dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh, no wonder you're so relentless. No wonder, like, even betraying your best friend is something that you're willing to do because you have a greater goal in mind. Like,
yes, he had his eye on the ball. He knew what he had to do. He never deterred. But how could you when your father is that, right?
Yeah.
And big shout out to Jay Devkin as well. He has an incredible talent to age well as an actor. And I mean that, and it's like, because I've seen some of his earlier stuff, and he's full blown action hero star, this, that, and the third, and it works. But as he's aging, from the films that I've seen, he's taking roles as being like the wiser father or the wiser gangster or whatever it is, like, and it works. You can separate, some of his earlier stuff where he's like, walking past an exploding car, he's doing 6 flips and catching his glasses, and he's in that cool moment. And then there's those moments like we had in this one where he's like, load, shoot, like the way that he's talking to him in this moment of like, all bets are off, everything is depending on this moment so I can see my son become a man. Like those moments, I was like, wow, this dude he's got a lot of different ways that he can go about using his body and his mind and his acting as a tool. He's just really talented. And I've said this a million times, anytime he's on the screen, he just commands your attention.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that guy doing? Yeah. I don't care about anything else. What is that guy doing? And this director, what's his name again?
S.S. Rajamouli.
Okay, so he has a talent for taking the grand and just making us enjoy the roller coaster ride of anything grand. Like a perfect example is the scene where they raiding the compound and all of the animals are out.
Yeah.
You know, like I forgot that it's really only one dude in there, right? And the rest is just the animals, but there's so much going on. You would have thought another army was in there fighting. You know, it's like, oh man, like everybody stayed busy to allow this one man to have this absolute superstar moment of him going in to get the little girl. And I was like, it was orchestrated perfectly. It was a perfect amount of chaos, you know, to make everything that he did, you know, made it justifiable. It's like, yeah, well, you know, these guys worry about tigers and leopards and antelope, you know, goring people and stuff. All of this works. Such fantastically good chaos, and the way it was lit with all the fire and the way the colors, he's impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
he did it in Bahubali as well, but he just ramped it up even a little bit more on this one.
It's like the level of spectacle is immense, and there's a certain degree of like balancing realism with fantasy, which he does really well, I think, because it's like, you know, the stunts look cool, but they have that edge of being over the top, and, you know, like no one fights like that in real life, but like, oh my God, does it look cool when you're watching it on the screen, and then you're seeing these guys just be like superheroes. And like, it's just so awesome aesthetically, it's so pleasing. Like, I really enjoyed the whole motif throughout of like the fire and the water, and like incorporating that into the fights and into the character and stuff like that. I was just like, yeah, really, really well done. Yeah.
There was one thing that did kind of throw me off just a little bit. I was expecting like the miracle shot. Like, I thought he was gonna take the main dude that ran the compound. I thought he was gonna like have like a half-mile shot or something. Only because they set it up with RJ Dev when he realizes that his son had made that shot from like an impossible distance.
Yeah.
While the wood is spinning, I was like, oh, we're gonna definitely see that again. We did, but not on the grandest scale that I thought it was going to be. It's not a complaint. I bet the wrong horse. You know how we are. We're like, how's this going to end? I'm like, he's going to take like this crazy shot and take him out that way. But instead, it was like, no, we're going to destroy everything around you so you can watch your entire kingdom burn down to rubble, watch your trifling wife get caught up in this same barbed wire, and then we're both going to impale you. But the way they did it was even better than the impossible shot, because he embodied his father in that moment when he was becoming a man and staying focused. And he said he went through the same thing while he was sitting next to Beam. He gave him the honor, gave him the privilege. And that was the other thing that was kind of interesting too, because in a lot of times in revenge films, you would have thought he would have wanted to be the one to take the shot, right? You know, I'm going to exact this revenge for making me, you know, shoot my dad and all this other stuff. But it's not about that. It's about telling the people how they can do this to protect themselves. So he gave him the honor, because it's not really about his revenge. It's about the revenge of the people.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's way more brilliant.
Yeah, it's the arc of his character as well, isn't it? Because, I mean, I think earlier on, if he hadn't changed, then he probably would have been the one to want to take the shot. But his arc was realizing, like, oh no, this is much bigger than me, a single person. And like, I hadn't even thought about that, about his dad, until you said that while we were watching. I was like, oh yeah, no, I didn't think about how that had come full circle. And now he's the one teaching, which is like, it's just so good. It's brilliant storytelling.
Yeah, masterfully done. You talked briefly about like some of the stuff that is over the top, like, you know, he was shooting grenades with a bow and arrow. And it's like, all right, but you know, you still want to have fun, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing I really loved about Bahubali. Like, it's the story is already like awesome and amazing, and all these crazy things are happening. But then, you know, you don't want to get stuck in an action scene that you can see something coming, right? That's one thing I will say about. That's one thing I will give Indian cinema. Like, it's gonna be some stuff you just ain't gonna see coming. It's very rare to say something is gonna be predictable, right?
Sure.
Especially with some of the more modern pieces that I've seen, and I think that is what like we're seeing with this, like the grenades, the way he's dismounting people off of the motorcycles and the horses. It's slightly over the top, but it keeps it interesting. It's like, do you want everything to be exact and that would never happen, or do you want to have fun?
Yeah.
You know, I want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. And that's what I get a lot from this director. He's like, I'm gonna tell you something fun. This is gonna be cool, and you're gonna see some stuff you've never seen before. And, you know, just suspend your disbelief and just enjoy it. Are you having fun? Yes, I'm having fun. Let me give me more.
Yeah.
Yes, give me
I
more.
definitely had a lot of fun. I think this might be one of my favorite SS Rajamouli films. I also loved Eager. I think that was his.
I haven't seen that.
But yeah, this was fantastic. I loved it.
I'm glad he bopped in the music video too.
I know, that was so cute. Like, I love that, you know, he's big enough as a director that he can like take the stand in a way, like to come forward in front of the camera as well and enjoy and participate in that way in his own movie, which like I think is so nice, because you don't often see a lot of directors kind of coming in front of the camera and being a part of the spectacle too. I just feel like it's so awesome. Like, now we can show our love to you even more, because you're like right there in front of the screen. We've got a face to a name, and it's just awesome. Yeah.
I was happy that he had some gray hairs. I was like, yeah, that's right. Older men can still do it. Just give you a heads up. Don't count us out. You youngins out here taking over. No.
No, but you know what it is though, as well. Like, with the age and everything, like with age comes experience and wisdom.
Yes.
And I feel like, you know, from Bahubali to this, I can see all of the leveling up that's happening.
Yeah.
And for me, like, the reason why I enjoy this so much more than Bahubali is that it isn't just a visual spectacle. I had a hard time connecting to a lot of the story elements in Bahubali, whereas this, I'm like, story, yes. Character, yes. Fun, yes. Action, yes.
Yeah.
All of the things. And yeah, I just think it's just like really complete.
There's I think, oh my God, super popular in the early 2000s. His name is Stephen Chow.
Yes.
He did Kung Fu Hustle is the big one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a huge fan of Stephen Chow first. Let me say that, because his movies are just a ton of fun. Ton of fun. They typically have a really good story, good hero stories, but there's always this level of over the topness that he's known for. Like, his stuff can be like really over the top, but you go to his projects to see that, right?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't conflict with the story whatsoever. It only enhances it, right? Like with Stephen Childs, the guys, the Hatchet Men, and they're doing all the crazy stuff with the stunts, or where they're running and it looks like cartoon characters and stuff like that. It's just like, oh my God, this is absolutely ridiculous, and I want more.
Yeah.
I want more. But Stephen Chow's is probably further on that end when it comes to the extremes that he'll go to keep you entertained. But I'm happy that this director recognizes that, you know, at the end of the day, we're paying our money so that we could be entertained, and what it takes.
And people will pay good money to watch this, because it's
he's on my radar.
Yeah,
he's on my radar. Thank you for introducing me.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you guys for going on this journey with us. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do give Sintel a follow on his YouTube channel and on his social media. And if you haven't followed us here already, please subscribe, click that bell icon so you know whenever we drop a new video, and upvote this video if you enjoyed what you watched. I'm Achara Kirk. This is...
Hey, it's your boy Sintel.
Ciao!